What's up, you guys? It's the Rain Vibe, and we're going to get to some messages on what you guys need to hear. I'm not going to, I'm not really going to like take any control over the messages. It's just whatever spirit wants you to hear. I'll let it come out. But again, all of these messages will be for your highest good. I'm sending love and positive radiance to all of you guys' lives. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Five of Cups. Someone is leaving something behind, not going back to the past. You guys may be looking for a new path on how to accelerate in life. Yeah, a new path. Someone is leaving something behind, and you're not going back to the past. You could have recently left a job, a workplace, but you're not going back because you know that you are deserving of more. You are worthy of more. You're coming to realization that the things that you have always wanted and asked for, it was never a like burden. It should never have been a circumstance whereas you're asking for too much, so someone has made you feel like this, or you made yourself feel like this, your ego, leaving past emotions to the side, feeling like you weren't good enough for these desires that you want to break in. Cup fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, feeling happy and just feeling content with life in general, despite all the chaos going on or the challenges that may come about. You guys are deserving of more, and you're coming to realization of that. And Ace of Swords in reverse. So some of you guys may have had ideas that didn't turn out as expected, or you didn't bring any. It seemed like the ideas you guys were having, there wasn't any effort put into those ideas, and it goes back to these wallowing in shame, victim mindset, depression, anxiety, feeling like, just coming from a very pessimistic mindset. But this is the past, of course. This is definitely the past. But I feel like you guys have learned so much, and you're moving forward in your future with understanding who you are and what you are worth and what you're willing to do to bring your ideas to life. So you guys will be putting it in the work. You're already manifesting, visualizing yourself in the type of lifestyle that you've always wanted. Queen of Swords. I am somebody who knows what I want. I speak my desires into reality. I will not stop until I bring it to fruition for everyone to see. And you guys have definitely been defending your territory. Like, you're not letting no one come between you and your destiny. You're not letting nothing take you down. It's like, I found this new idea, I found this new path, this new opportunity, I received it, and I'm not letting no one or nothing close the door. Even yourself, your mindset, you're not letting the past come in and destroy what's a blessing in your present. Okay, you're cultivating a whole new mindset, a whole new foundation. And I feel like a lot of you guys, this foundation could be even your home life. If you have kids, you're defending your territory, you're defending your marriage, defending your husband. Yeah, from like, from, I want to say, some of you defending, from other suitors. There could have been like some kind of blockages or negativity that tried to come in behind closed doors that you guys probably don't know anything about, but you have been protected. If you're not in a relationship, this is spirit protecting you from things that you may not have been aware of behind closed doors, keeping you away at certain moments, having you take off days on certain days where you don't have to be present during chaos, so you can keep your spirit high frequency for you to attract the things in your life that you've always been manifesting. This Knight of Wands, this is someone who is very ambitious, someone whose goes after their true heart's passions, okay, puts in the work, the effort, and is always looking for a new adventure. You guys are definitely coming out on top when it comes to feeling rejuvenated, energized. Look, Six of Swords, you're on your way to new creations. You're building something new, and your mindset has been so positive lately that everything you have been asking for, you're going to receive it. But you're going to receive it on divine timing. So allow yourself to continue to build up all this momentum right now, because when the stars align at the right moment, all of your efforts will be combined, and all of this experience will be leading you to the quote unquote promised land, but your wish fulfillment. Okay, so there is something behind closed doors that you guys do not see. I feel like really what it is, you guys are putting in all this work and you don't really realize the work and effort that you're truly putting in. You don't realize that all this is actually adding up to that point in your future, whenever it could be tomorrow, it could be 3 months, blah blah blah, years, whatever. Don't worry about the time. Forget about the time. When this happens, you will look back instantly in that moment. You don't know when it will be. It could be instantly, okay? But it's going to feel like a daydream. It's going to feel like you're dreaming. You're going to turn around. You're going to see all the efforts that you put into this endeavor, to this idea, this project, this relationship. Or for some of you, it could be all that combined. Your finances, your love life, it could be all that. You're going to take a look at it. You're going to be like, damn, I did all of this. I was controlling all of this. I was handling all of this, walking through multiple doors at once, and I was mastering each area in my life to the point now it's like everything is stable, is grounded. I have what I've always prayed for. Okay? Oh my God. We got two knights. We got the Knight of Swords and we got the Knight of Wands. Oh, this is quick. This is with the quickness, okay? I just told you guys it's going to happen instantly. That's what I'm telling you. Disconnect your mind from time. Time is an illusion, okay? Because if you can go to sleep and your dreams can seem like they're happening for 3 days straight or whatever, you know, however, you know, time seems to go, you know, it goes slow in dreams. But when you wake up, time is like slow. Literally, picture yourself, okay? Picture yourself as being asleep in your dream and manifesting things just like that. Or you're dreaming and time goes by just as quick, you know? So when you wake up, you're like, okay, this is another day. I'm not feeling it. You know, I don't really feel like doing anything. But just as so within, so without, your dreams and this physical reality, they're really occurring on the same timeline, okay? As your dreams, as in the astral realm. You probably just don't see it. You probably just don't believe it. But one thing I commend you guys for doing, you've been putting in that damn work regardless, okay? You've been putting in that work regardless if you see your efforts paying off or not. And that's what's really look, Queen of Pentacles. Patient, nurturing yourself, nurturing this idea, okay, this opportunity, allowing yourself to move forward with grace. You're not putting so much pressure on yourself. You may have those little doubts at times, but you're putting in that work. And when you do, you put love into it, okay? The earth is really benefiting off your high frequency when you walk around, okay? When you come in contact with others, they see the light, okay? This is you. This is your spirit. You are glowing right now. You may have been changing up your skin routine. You may be going to the gym. You guys have been doing something where it's affecting your physical, okay, your body. You're working out, you're dieting, your skincare routine, or you're getting your nails and feet done. I'm getting mine done today. Or a haircut for men. You're doing something. This is physical. The Pentacles is physical. So you guys have been doing something recently that's affecting your physical body in the most healthiest and or positive way, because you are glowing to people. You may actually have a darker complexion, and the sun really helps you to bring off that radiance when people see you. Look, Two of Swords. You are someone that people cannot define. They're trying to figure out, where you get this energy from, where you get this light from, how you so charismatic and joyful, but they don't know what's going on behind closed doors. They don't know that you're not even focusing on what's behind you. You're paying attention what's forward. You're meditating, contemplating, ready to come out when it's time. You know when to go in hibernation mode. You know when to attack, when to execute those ideas. But you guys thrive mostly off living in a high frequency, okay? So sometimes you guys may go into retreat mode to get yourself back to that level. And by doing that, you guys are always executing at a high frequency. So anytime you put in work, it's always going to be up here. And if you guys have not felt like you were always operating in a high frequency in the past, well, that's why this new chapter, I almost says new chair, so that might be significant for one of you. But anyways, this new era, that's what's going to make this one so different from the past. That's why you need to really let go of the past and what's happened in the past, because you guys are starting to do things that has been freaking yourself out. that's been scaring you. I know Halloween coming up, but this right here, this is what's really scary. What's really scary is you guys are now cultivating a mindset of always operating at a very high frequency whenever you put your hands on your craft. This could be your material assets. This could be your creative pursuits. Whatever you're doing passionately, I feel like you're only touching it when you're up here. So whatever you do before you get to that feeling, that up here feeling, that high frequency, hey, but I know when you do you up here. I do know when you go, before you go to the gym, hey, you up here. Below is but no, you using that mind, you using that, you know, people say, mind be in the clouds. You realize that was a power, that was a gift. You're using it now, okay, to always stay up here. When it comes to mundane tasks, things that you don't feel like doing, when it comes to priorities, okay, you're putting those gifts into every aspect of your life. And you are going to, y'all, congratulations. Shall I say more? Temperance, balancing out your emotions, giving, okay, nurturing soul and love to everything in your life, balancing out. Remember, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, but you guys are taking your time with pouring, okay, into your desires and then cultivating rest, okay? Then pouring back in, but it's all in a way where you're still rested, where you're still rejuvenated, you're still happy, you're still focused and driven. Like you're not burnt out like I feel like you guys used to be in the past. You're just not doing it anymore. You're not giving yourselves away anymore for no like reciprocating high frequency. So the things you guys are bringing in now, it's going to reciprocate back into you. You go to the gym, it's going to reciprocate back to you. You do a tarot reading, it's going to reciprocate back to you. People going to comment, say they love it, it resonates. You do a influence video. It could be on fitness, on like whatever YouTube vlog, whatever you guys are doing, like as far as like when it comes to business, okay, whatever goal that you're trying to achieve, you're trying to get more followers, more viewers, watchers, you are already reciprocating that same energy. Because I promise you, people are already, if it's just one person or couple, they're telling you how much they love your craft. Okay, this could be even behind closed doors. So that card that came out, 5 of Cups, you guys probably don't even know that people behind closed doors are saying how much they appreciate you. You probably just don't know that. I am so happy that this person working this job. I'm so happy they work here. I'm so happy the viewer that's watching works at this job, because if they just don't know, if they weren't here, I don't know how I'll be able to get through. I don't know how I'll be able to be happy. I'm so glad this person that's watching has been posting those videos. I probably don't say anything. I probably don't comment. I probably don't know them in real life, but I just love to see their face every time I scroll through social media. Remember, your efforts are being put together, okay, for inventory. And when you look back, you're going to be like, wow, I created that. Let me, one thing. Spirit is on my ass right now. You're going to look back. You're going to be like, damn, I've been working. Let me rest. Okay, let me take a little rest. I done did so much. What the hell is that? I created that? This whole time I was going down this narrow path, thought it was so hard, so difficult, thinking everything was just flowing with the wind, up and down, roller coaster. And I done damn near made a whole castle. But you don't see the foundation yet. You don't see yourself building Rome right now, but you are building the biggest empire of your entire freaking life. And you're going to turn around. I'm going to say it again. You're going to turn around one day. We don't know when, but it's going to be one day. And you're going to find out that you built a fucking empire. And you can go live there, relax there, retreat there, because you have the motherfucking funds. I'm done.